Hi, this is Donna Zalter, Compass Realtor with Compass Fort Lauderdale, the Las Olas office. My phone number is 954-483-4212. That's 954-483-4212. Please feel free to text me or call me with any questions that you may have. I am here today from inside because it's just gotten a little too hot for me to be outside with my videos. Today I'm talking about how does a buyer submit a successful offer. Very short video, I hope. There are some key steps. There's some key things that we're looking for or the seller's agent is looking for when they are looking at offers. First of all, you want to make friends, or you want your realtor to make friends with the other agents so that when we forge this relationship, at least you can get some honest discourse. I mean, if she's getting or he is getting an offer on both sides and it's a full price offer and it's cash offer, I mean, you know, that's just good for them. Assuming all things being equal, you want to make sure that your agent has forged a relationship with the seller's agent, because that's going to put you to the head of our at least to the top of the pile. Second, if you're a buyer, please consider doing a full price offer, or if you feel that the property's overpriced, and those that are languishing on the market are overpriced, put in an offer for which you won't feel bad walking away. So in other words, and this also happens in a multi-offer situation, put in the offer that if your offer at that price is not accepted, you won't be upset at all. You can just walk away very happily and say, listen, that's all I was willing to do. I'm not going to go any higher, and I have no regrets. 3, so we're being prepared to put a full price offer or somewhat close. 3, we're going to have an inspection period, because I never, ever, ever recommend no inspection period. Up to you though, if you don't want to have one. If you're tearing down the house, obviously waive the inspection period. If you're gutting the house, waive the inspection period. But if you intend to live in the house or the apartment, I recommend the inspection period. We're going to shorten it up to 3 to 5 days, because depending when we execute the contract, if we execute on a Friday, inspectors do not work on the weekends, so we're going to have a 5-day inspection period. If we execute on a Monday, we're going to have a 3-day inspection period. Pretty simple. But we're going to have it as an informational inspection period only. So we won't be going back to the seller asking for credit, unless there's a really big thing like termites or a failing roof that wasn't disclosed, because in future transactions, they will have to disclose that. Again, how badly do you want this house? How much money have you set aside to do repairs? All up to you. But basically, all inspections right now are informational, unless we find something catastrophic. All this does is help you as a buyer prepare to walk away, or see if you have the monies saved to fix the problem that's been discovered. The next thing we're doing, and this is 100% of the time, is we're waiving all appraisals. Now, if you're in a situation where you're getting financing, and I don't discourage financing at all, because you know, most of us can't pay cash. Only 25% of people are paying cash right now. But if you are getting an appraisal, make sure you can make up the shortfall. Our appraisals are kind of coming in. And I'm going to do another video on that. But the appraisals tend to be coming in because the appraisers are factoring in that we're in a rising market, and we are sort of stabilizing as well. So our appraisals are coming in, but we want to waive all inspection periods, because we don't want to, because there will be a cleaner offer coming in. The next thing, if you are doing financing, try and find a lender who can actually guarantee that they will be able to fund the deal within 30 days, so you can actually go in as a cash offer potentially, with a 30 to 45 day close. I don't recommend that if you're buying a condo because there's too many moving parts in buying a condo. But if you're buying a single family home, there are certainly lenders out there that will guarantee a 30-day close. They will get the underwriting done. Not a problem. If you need help finding a lender like that, please give me a shout. I work with several. The next thing it takes for the buyer to be successful is to have the agent, their agent, and please don't try and buy a home in today's market without an agent. Have the agent ask the seller's agent, what is really pertinent to making this deal happen? Are they sensitive to price? Are they sensitive to closing dates? Do they want a lease back? Do they want a long close? There's so many parameters. Do they want us to take the unit furnished? Do they want us to take the unit unfurnished? Do they want the buyer to do the closing costs? Or use a certain title company. There are so many little nuances to that contract that can be crafted so that the seller is actually going to be satisfied. That price may not be the end all be all. I mean, it might, but it may not be. There may be other less obvious contractual agreements that have to be met that may make the seller much more happier. And that is how you buy a property in today's market. Oh, and one last thing, remain perseverant. If you want a roof over your head in today's market, you will get one, because many people are starting to drop out of the race. They're deciding to rent for another year. I don't recommend it personally because I don't see that the market's gonna drop like crazy and you're just gonna continue paying ridiculous rents. I've never seen the rents higher. So you might as well pay yourself and see what happens. But once you're in the market, don't forget, if the market falls, you're in the market. So if you decide to move on up or move on down or whatever, you're in the market. So it's really our first time home buyers that are really suffering with this market. And I apologize for that, but hey, I'm just the agent, I'm not the market. Anyways, have a great day. My name is Donna Zalter. I work with Compass Real Estate on Los Olas in Fort Lauderdale, South Florida. I look forward to hearing from you with questions or concerns that you may have. And of course, I'm always here to help your buying or selling experience the best possible. Thank you.